Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Tallinn University. I'm super excited. Do you know why I'm excited? Because today we're about to do a tour of Tallinn University and we're going to be taken around by a Kenyan diaspora. So without further ado, it's cold out here. Let's jump in and let's get straight into it. So jump on in. So there he is right now. An amazing. You rarely do get the opportunity to say this when you're abroad, but Njagi, bro.
I mean,
introduce yourself to guys.
Hi everyone. My name is Martin. I'm a student here at Tallinn University from Kenya. I mean, if that wasn't already clear, I've been here for the past 1 year and yeah, I'm liking it so far.
So I had the pleasure of meeting Martin the last time we were here to just have some amazing conversations. But today, he's going to make us understand the life of a Kenyan student in Tallinn University. And the reason for this is so that parents can understand and other potential students can get to understand, okay, what is life like in Tallinn for a student? What is school like in Tallinn for a student? So you're our tour guide. I'll just ask you questions. Let me start off with, how did you even get to hear about this university?
Well, it was actually kind of random, to be honest. I was doing my undergraduate in Strathmore University, and we came across this opportunity. I just saw an email. There's a program called Digital Explorers happening in Tallinn University in Estonia. I'd never heard about Estonia in my life. This was the first time, so I was like, let me try for this. I mean, I want to go back to Europe, go see how it is there. Then applied for that program, you know, fast forward a couple of months, I'm here in Tallinn University and doing my master's.
Oh, so what are you doing your master's in?
My master's is in digital learning games. It's game development paired with some form of psychology. So we make games for people of all ages, games that teach people, games that can be used for learning, can be used to teach, and can be used just to have fun.
Okay, so take us around while I ask you a couple of questions. You're the one who's the tour guide. You're the one who knows where to go.
Let's
so where are we going first and foremost?
I mean, first we have the co-track. Nothing important, but first of all, I'll just take you to the first floor, show you some of the rooms here we have in this building. You see, in Tallinn University, we have 4 buildings. We have Terra, we have Silver, Astra, and Mare. So this is the oldest building. This is the Terra building.
And for context, Tallinn is the capital city of Estonia. So we are currently, and this is in the heart of Estonia, the heart of Tallinn. Yeah. So from a community perspective, even before, are there a number of Kenyans here, or are you alone? What does the international environment look like?
I mean, in Tallinn in general, we have a vibrant Kenyan community actually. We had a Kenyan meetup some time ago, a few weeks ago, and there were about 60 Kenyans in attendance. So that was really big for me. I never expected to find such a big community here. As of Tallinn University, I have 4. We have 4 actually that I know, 4 Kenyans.
Okay.
Myself, 2 girls, and another guy. And surprisingly, we are all from Strathmore University. So, I mean, I don't know. They must be doing something right.
And are you all studying your masters?
Yes, we're all doing our masters. Okay. I'm the only one whose masters is based in Tallinn. But for the others, it's kind of like a traveling abroad kind of masters. It's an Erasmus masters, and then they have Tallinn, they have Finland, and they have Portugal. So they start in Tallinn, then they move on to Porto in Portugal, then they move on lastly to Finland.
Okay, let me ask about some beginning questions. So, for example, when you started university here, when you came, where were you staying? Accommodation? How did you walk me from the plane up until here? Or no, actually, even walk me the process of getting your visa. You're on an education visa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the whole procedure, we have this kind lady. Her name is Ingrid. Actually, her office is just across the hall right there. If it was a bit earlier, we would have found her there. But she was helping us through this whole procedure, getting the visas, getting everything. So what we had to do initially was go to Egypt because there's no
embassy.
There's no embassy. There's no Estonian embassy in Kenya. We have we have something there, but you can't apply for a visa while there for the long-term visa. You can apply for a short-term visa at the Dutch embassy.
Yeah, like the one me, Aizo, and Meg have. Yes.
Yeah. But for the long-term visa, which we needed because we were coming here for 4 months, we couldn't apply for that one there. So we had to go all the way to Egypt, stay there for around a week, and then apply while we were there, and then got the visa while we were there.
Okay.
Fast forward, we fly
and what requirements did you need to have to do the course that you're doing?
Well, in the beginning, for context, there's two different things here. There's the course I initially came to do, and I finished that one, and there's another one that I'm doing right now.
Okay, I get it.
So what I initially came to do was the Digital Explorers program. It's a collaboration between the Baltic states and Kenya. And then we bring in students and workers from Kenya, and then they provide the companies and the school. That's where we'll be working and studying. So that's what I came initially to do. I came to Tallinn. We were doing 2 courses, application programming and interaction design. Then we also had a couple of companies that we were doing traineeships at.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So
it is work, school and work?
Yeah.
Paid?
No.
Okay.
No, actually there was a stipend.
Okay.
There's a stipend per month. That's what we used to get along with. I think the program is still ongoing. There's another batch coming in next year. But now during the program is when I applied for my master's. Did my interview. There were no requirements per se to apply for the master's. You just had to have some interest in the topic. Maybe it helps if you have some background in IT kind of programming, but it's not really necessary. And applied, did some interviews, explained why I'm interested in the course, explained why I want to do it, and I got accepted.
Okay.
Yeah.
From a fees perspective, what does it look like? Can I ask?
For my program specifically, it's self-sponsored. You're looking at around 3,000 euros
a year
per semester.
Okay, per semester.
Per semester, yeah. It's actually, I've looked at many different countries in Europe, and this is the cheapest I've ever seen. Most countries are 10,000 plus.
Wow.
Per semester, and it's crazy. Like, I think Estonia is the cheapest place that I've seen in terms of like courses.
Okay.
And for example, for the program that my friends are doing, theirs is on scholarship, so they don't even have to pay anything really.
Scholarship from the university.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And even for the course, while I started my program, it wasn't offering any scholarship, but now they've integrated scholarship into it as well. So if I think right now they're doing a test for the program, so if you're, I think, ranked first or second or third, you get some form of scholarship for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it a 2-year master's, 3-year master's, 1-year master's?
It's a 2-year master's.
It's a 2-year master's.
Yeah.
Okay. You've not showed me a single room, and that's because I'm here just asking many questions, but it's all good. Yeah. Are all these buildings the university?
Yeah, this
wow.
is all the university. This is actually the courtyard. I don't know how well you might see.
Yeah.
This building straight ahead of us, this is Nova building.
Oh.
This courtyard is where we have most of the graduations and events usually happen here. It's also when the weather is nice, you can come sit here, study, chat with friends. Then on this other side is the Mare building. We can actually we can go that side.
Okay.
We can go that side first.
Okay, let's go that side. Let's go see the Mare building. What does the student population here look like?
I mean, in terms of numbers or
Yeah, numbers.
Well, it's not too big.
Okay.
It's not too big. To be honest, I can't give a
definitive number.
Okay. Definitive number, because Tallinn University is also not really big. If I had to compare, it's around the same size as Strathmore, maybe a bit smaller.
Okay, nice.
So there's not too many students actually.
And what about the classes? What's the learning class? Is it personalized? Do you feel the one-on-one attention, or is it mass, or what is it like, especially for what it is that you're studying?
Yeah, for what I'm studying, I actually kind of feel that personalized attention. You'd find that in my program we have maybe 6 people in a class, 7 people. So the professor can actually get to, have some attention on you. Yeah, so it's not like whereby, for example, like in Kenya, you just go down in a public university and then there's that hallway, and then you just...
yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, everywhere here there's automatic doors everywhere, so... Yeah.
I was waiting for you to put a key card or something.
No. Yeah, so, I mean, I'd say it's good in that sense. Yeah.
Okay, so... it's okay. I know it's gotten a bit dark there, and probably you can't see us, but hey, we're walking.
Yeah.
What job opportunities are available? First of all, can you work right now?
Yeah. So once you get your residence permit, once you land in Estonia, if you want to stay here, for like a long period of time, you can apply for your residence permit.
Can you sit a bit?
Yeah.
Let's have a quick convo. Yeah.
You can apply for your residence permit. Now, once you have your residence permit, you can work in Estonia full time. There's no limit on how many hours students should work. I've checked with other countries, for example, France or Germany, and you have like a set limit on how many hours a student should work per week.
Wow.
So in Estonia, there's no such limit. You can work full-time as a student as long as you're keeping up with your studies. That's all they ask. Okay.
Are you working?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm currently working at Wise.
You're working at Wise?
Yeah.
Customer service?
No, like KYC operations.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was it difficult for you to get that opportunity?
Now this is another funny story. Initially when I applied, I applied for a role that requires Japanese speaking because I have some knowledge in Japanese. So, did my interviews, got to the final interview, didn't pass the final interview because at the time, my Japanese wasn't as good as they
Konnichiwa.
Needed. Konnichiwa. At the time, my Japanese wasn't the best. So I didn't manage to get the opportunity then. 2 months later, they contact me again. They're like, we just want to have a feedback session with you regarding, your application. So we have an online meeting. They tell me, you had applied for this role at this time. Right now we have the English speaking role open and we would like to offer it to you because we still think you have everything we needed. It's just that at the time the Japanese was what you weren't good at, but everything else you were good at. So we'd like to offer you the job.
Wow. So what does it look like from a study to, first of all, congratulations. And in case people don't know, Wise is it's a unicorn.
Yeah.
Let me tell Kenyans in the way that they know it. It's the M-Pesa for Europe.
Yeah.
But it's not mobile money, it's bank to bank transfer.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest companies in Estonia. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
But what does it look like balancing work and school?
So I'm actually lucky that when I started, I had already finished most of my coursework. Otherwise, it would have been a bit hectic. So I usually have classes, I usually have work from 9 to 5. Or on the days I have classes, I usually do shifts of 7 to 3. Then I have class from 4 p.m. to around 7:45. This would be maybe 3 days a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're full-time working.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So you're already in that trajectory. What about living expenses? Are you catering for your own living expenses through the work that you do?
Yeah.
Are you also paying your own fees? Or is that subsidized?
No, I still am in the sense of like school fees.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still paying for that by myself. Of course, with a bit of help from my parents back home.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like I just survive on everything by myself.
And the salary that you're making at Wise, and I'm not meaning to pry, I'm just trying to paint context. I am prying. The salary that you make off Wise, is it able to sustain you comfortably, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good enough salary. If you just live within your means, no need to go crazy, going for the high-end apartments. Just slowly build up your wealth, and no need to go crazy from the get-go. You can survive on that salary. It's not too little.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me say this, and Aizo, please put the camera on me. In November, from the 21st of November to the 29th of November, we're opening up a study tour for parents and students. Rather than me be the one to ask the questions, we're opening up opportunities for you to come, and we are going to take you to not just this university, but a couple of other universities where you can get to ask these questions to not just the alumni students or the Kenyan students here, but even the faculty members and the rest. Back to you. The fact that now that you're getting your master's, does that mean you have better opportunities once you graduate?
Yeah, definitely. A master's is always helpful. That's for sure. But to be honest, in this day and age, most employers don't really look for your master's. That's just a fact. They look for your experience, they look for what you've done, they look for your skills. So I'd say my master's just gives me just a tiny bit of advantage, but the main thing is Europe.
Oh.
The main thing is Europe. I know I've seen how the current situation is back in Kenya. Like the job market is horrible at the moment.
Saturated.
Like, yeah. I know I have so many friends who struggle to get jobs and even just find somewhere to work. But from what I've seen here in Europe, there's so many jobs if you have the skill for it. Estonia is always looking for people in tech, people in IT. If you have the skills, they'll take you. So that's something you need to think about as well.
Okay, let's show the challenge inside before we continue walking, and maybe he shows us a room. But I'm cognizant of your time. That's why I'm sort of not going into the room. We told him by 4 he needs to go, and people keep time here. Let's talk about let's start there. Cultural differences that you felt between Estonia and Kenya. What are some of the things that you can share?
The first thing that's immediately apparent is people keep to themselves. In Kenya, you'd be pulling up at a store, someone is already on your window selling you clothes like, shikai, take something here. Here you go shopping, it's very rare for someone to actually ask you, do you need some help or anything, unless you actually approach them. People, I don't know if it's the weather or it's the cold, people they really like to keep to themselves. Otherwise, I think that's the main thing that you would notice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's too many other cultural differences.
Okay, then what about the weather? We've talked about the weather, bro.
Yeah.
This is me indoors.
Average temperature in Estonia, it's around, I don't know, last time I checked, was it 12 degrees or something?
Yeah.
Kenyans, when it's already 20, you're already freezing. We just can't handle that. So Estonia is kind of bleak sometimes, always raining, dark in the winters. But once you get past that, it's a really...
Was it a challenge for you?
I wouldn't say so. I'm used to living by myself, kind of. I mean, for the most part. So
You're a black Estonian.
yeah. So I think the only thing that caught me off guard is the lack of sunlight in the winter. You know, they tell you, you know, you need your vitamin D, you need to take the supplements. I'm like, nah, I don't need that.
I'm Kenyan, bro.
I'm Kenyan. I don't need vitamin D. What do you mean? That's just a European thing. I went for a checkup, you know, sometime in spring. My vitamin D should be at, I don't know, 70 something. It was at 25.
Wow.
It was like I was deficient. Like, yeah. So when you're vitamin D deficient, like you can't function properly. Like you're always sleepy, you're exhausted. Like you can't think straight. I mean, you start to forget things. So you really need your vitamin D. Like, so that's one thing in winter, and it gets dark early. Days are really short in winter, maybe 6 hours or less. You know, sun rises at like 9. It's already down by 3. It's just darkness. But anyway, let me not.
No, it's good to paint both sides. You know, we're not trying to sugarcoat anything.
Yeah.
We're trying to get your authentic experience of being students in Estonia. So thank you for sharing that. Kenyan community. That's where I met you. So, and also we got a Kenyan up in here. You see, and the Kenyan community connects the Kenyan community.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about that and how that has helped you.
Yeah. So,
if it has.
I mean, definitely. Like it helps to know that there's a Kenyan community around. These days, I can walk into work, I'll see at least one Kenyan, say hi, I can speak Swahili, you know. Speaking English 24/7 isn't easy, you know, it's... Sometimes you just need to like let loose a bit, just go. Yeah, it also helps when we have this kind of meetups. You know, you feel the sense of community. You feel like you're back home. The Kenyan music, the vibes, the eating, you know. I think we had something on what's this holiday in June? Mashujaa.
Oh no,
not the Madaraka Day. Madaraka Day. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't there, but I could see the photos, like, because I was in Kenya at the time. I could just see and it just looked amazing. I was like, this, you feel a sense of belonging.
We even ate actual ugali.
Yeah.
Last time that I've been here, I actually saw white ugali.
She's saying she saw white Kenyan ugali. I was actually at that bash. In fact, here are 1 or 2 photos from that. Let me, actually, you talked about something and I actually want to bring it up, and then I can see it's almost 4 o'clock for you, time for you to leave. Are you going to work?
No. I have a friend who's actually visiting me from France. So I need to like get the place ready for him. He's also Kenyan. Okay. So yeah. Okay. And then I'll go pick him up.
Okay. So just, I'll maybe ask these last 2 questions. Again, I'll keep saying, if you would like to come for this excursion to Estonia, we call it a study tour for parents and students from the 21st of November to the 29th of November. It's going to be Estonia, and if you want the selected going also to Finland is there. Get into the description, register, call the number, call Alice, ask whatever questions it is that you may have. The language. Teren.
Tere.
It's Tere. Okay, you see me Teren. Okay, let's.
Yeah. Okay, so for Estonian.
Yes. No, what is the language? Because to put into context to somebody, English is not the core language here.
Yeah.
So how has that been for you? And in terms of you don't speak the language, or do you? Maybe you're going to shock me.
My Estonian is, I don't know, negative A1. Although I'll learn it next year.
Do you do it as a course?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do it as a course. So if there's one thing I've liked about Estonia is, or Italian specifically, most people speak English. So if someone doesn't speak, like if they see that you don't speak Estonian, they'll speak to you in English. I mean, I have friends in other countries who, like, those people are really passionate about their language. They don't speak to you in anything but that language. But in Estonia, we have Estonian speakers, we have Russian speakers, we have English speakers. So it's not really difficult to communicate with people here. You'll find if someone doesn't know English, they are always willing to translate or something. So I've never had difficulties with communication here. Okay,
and do you have friends who are not Kenyans or Africans?
Yeah, I have lots of Estonian friends. I have lots of Croatian friends, French friends, like people from different places. I think I've met up with so many people doing Erasmus that I think I've...
What's Erasmus?
Okay, so Erasmus is...
It sounds like marasmus.
Erasmus is this program that's usually offered to not only Europeans, but there's specific, aside from countries in the EU, or at least in Europe, there's other African countries which also get this opportunity. The other day I was looking at a LinkedIn post and I saw some Kenyans also got that Erasmus scholarship. So it's something that allows you to go on exchange or to like a different university in a different country.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, and you'll be on paid like scholarship and then go there for a couple of months, do some few courses, and then eventually go back to your home country.
Okay.
Also, to add something on top of Erasmus, it's when you come to Europe, it's
Come hapa, ongea kwa mic. You can't just talk there. A microphone is needed. Okay, just for the second. No, just say something because you're here.
Okay.
And introduce yourself.
Hi guys, so my name is Nicole Cornelius and here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. So my name is Nicole Cornelius. I'm not a student, but I work here in Estonia. About Erasmus, actually, once you get to Europe, it has other opportunities that goes outside. It covers everyone, employees, employers, even students. Like there is a program that I got accepted into, but unfortunately I didn't manage to go because of work thingy, and it was mental. It's something that we honestly don't see frequently at home, but it was mental well-being in workplace, and it was being sponsored by Erasmus Plus. I think the program is here in Estonia. The one that I know is available in Czech. The program was taking place in Czech Republic. So the beauty of getting to this other side of the world through Erasmus Plus is once you get here, you discover there are a lot of other opportunities that you can actually explore through Erasmus. Bye. Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, put it back. Okay, now let's do a quick walk while I ask you to walk back like two, because I'm cognizant of your time. Huh? Okay, let me finish this first.
Actually, fun fact about this thing here, this is actually real gold.
Real gold?
Yeah, and then for any time the masters or like even undergraduate, actually I think it's for master's students, anytime they graduate, they add another layer of gold, like just pour the gold. Yeah, this is real.
So the fact that, actually that's a good question. Because you've talked about gold being out in the open like this, what is safety and security like as we walk?
So
Wow.
Actually, first of all, we can just quickly go here. I don't know if there's...
Sorry guys, I know you wanted to see the sights and sounds, but one of the ways that you can see the sights and sounds is by coming on the 21st of November to the 29th of November. Parents and students, it's open for you. Accommodation is catered for, bed and breakfast, staying at the amazing Hilton by Hamptons, and you also get the opportunity to go to a couple of universities for the study tour.
So, I mean, we can go inside.
Oh, they'll allow us?
I mean, I think so.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a gym, like, I mean, not a gym, but like a court.
So these are students, huh?
Yeah, all these are students. We have volleyball / basketball. And, I mean, you know.
Yes, we go to see in movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Love it.
So, moving back to your question.
Safety and security, very important.
Those are, okay, we can go down here. There's one thing, you know, in Kenya, you can be like walking around with your phone. You can't even try that. Like walking around speaking on your phone. That's something you can't even think of doing.
Yeah.
So I think the safety here in Tallinn is top notch.
Wow.
You can walk at midnight chatting on your phone, like nothing will happen to you.
Yeah.
Like it's so safe.
It's safe.
It's really safe. That's yeah.
And what about transportation? Because you've talked about that. Like, how do you get around? Do you have a car? Do you have a Benz?
No.
Do you have a, you know? No. What do you get?
Soon. So here in Tallinn, you don't even need a car. You don't need a car actually. Like as opposed to Kenya, where it's really big. It's either like you're using matatus or you have to use a car to get by. If you're a resident of Tallinn, transport is free.
What?
If you're a resident,
On the Futsubishi? Or
no. Through using the buses, using the trams, you can get on them free.
wow, the train that we see on the road.
Yeah.
That's called the tram.
Yeah, that's the tram.
Yeah.
So you just need to get in, validate your card, and then just go wherever you're going. And all these places are connected with the bus and like with the trams.
Even the bus is free.
Yeah, everything is free.
And what about food here?
What do you mean about food?
Well, okay, actually, what does rent look like for you?
Okay, a good. Right now, I'm staying at the student dormitories, just to save on costs. But a good, one bedroom, that will be like around 500 plus euros.
Euros a month.
A month, yeah.
Okay.
And that's without electricity. I mean, without like utility bills.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you include utility bills, if you include food,
yeah,
what are you looking at a month?
700 plus 800.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. So that's rent and all of these other things. Okay. Wow. So where are we going? Which direction are we going from here?
This way, upstairs.
Oh, this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the Vita building where we're at. We have the gym down there and the other court that I've just shown you.
Yeah.
So the good thing is you can move through the buildings without having to go outside.
Yeah.
It takes some getting used to because
yeah.
There's so many parts intertwining.
I'm noticing.
This is another thing I really like about Tallinn University. These accessibility features. This is something you never really see in Kenya.
For people
for people with wheelchairs,
with challenges. Yes.
Yeah, I was in Strathmore. So this is something you don't really see in Kenya. Like accessibility isn't really thought about there.
Wow.
This is one thing I like about it here.
And let me ask, I sometimes judge a place by the ease and also the culture.
Yeah.
Like right now, we've just come here. We have cameras.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing you're very comfortable. And this was very last minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is that the culture here where there is trust and freedom?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of freedom of expression here. You can just do whatever. No one will be on your case that why you filming around. So there's a lot of trust people put on each other here, and I mean I think it's just the culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it because me, I'm with people with cameras are always cautious, but I can see the freedom that we have.
Yeah.
It's
We have
and not just here, even where the other university we went to. Canteen.
Yeah, I mean we have different cafeterias for every building. This is one of them.
In halls of residence, does that come with food as well, or food is separate? You now have to.
I know you have to get your own food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's separate.
So do you cook for yourself?
Yeah, I cook for myself. Maybe do a meal prep for the week sometimes if I'm feeling up to it, or every other 2 days. Yeah.
So does your student accommodation come with these amenities for cooking?
Yeah, it has all the pots and the stoves and everything.
Also, you didn't buy those?
No.
Basically, most apartments here, they come with the cooker, they come with the dishwasher, they come with washing machine.
So, I like what she's saying about, let me give her mic. So you're saying most apartments?
Actually all apartments, not most, all apartments, especially here in Tallinn, they come with the basic, here they're like basic necessities, the washing machine, the dishwashers, the coffee maker, the oven, microwave, like literally. Even furniture, fridge, bed, mattress.
Yeah.
So the houses come furnished. That's what you're saying.
Basically, they come furnished. Which, honestly speaking, when you hear someone is paying a rent of maybe 600 euros, if you convert it to Kenyan shillings, it might be a lot for a one bedroom. But when you think of the things that they come with that 600 euros, then it actually makes sense as to why they're very, very expensive. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, let's keep walking. I'm cautious about time. Wow. So let's talk about quality of education. I know I've talked a lot about all these different things, but the core reason as to why you've come here is for the education.
Yeah.
In terms of the transfer, the acquiring of skills for what it is that you're studying, which is very unique.
Yeah.
Game development or game design. Huh?
Yeah.
What do you feel about the quality of education as we see here's another amenity, accessory for handicapped?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think the quality is really top notch. We have the courses are really tailored to kind of integrate everything into like what you want to learn, like what you are expecting.
Yeah.
You get out of the classes with lots of knowledge. We have a massage chair here.
Massage chair.
So I mean, you get value for your money.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the things like the computers, the computer lab?
Actually, there was a computer lab somewhere there, but I didn't show you.
Which you have access to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whether the internet speeds?
Yeah.
Finland here, crazy. Every single where that I'm walking, because internet is life for us guys, food, clothes, shelter, and internet. Yeah. There's been free internet as we walk even on the streets. Even now I'm logged on to internet.
There's actually an internet called EduRoam. It's accessible all over Europe for students. So I only discovered this after traveling to other countries. If you connect to EduRoam in Estonia, immediately you go to maybe Croatia, it will be connected immediately. So you can just use Wi-Fi across the city if you're a student. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that's
something interesting.
Okay, so what do parents or people watching you right now, what is it that they need to know about student university in Estonia right now? If you're speaking to somebody about contemplating, a parent about contemplating coming to university this side, or a student?
I'd say go for it. to be honest. I think if you want what's best for you, for your child, or you as the child, just you want to, I don't know, like pursue further big opportunities, I'd say get that, come to school in Estonia. Doesn't have to be Estonia, anywhere in Europe. There's lots of opportunities. You get to like socialize with so many people from so many different cultures. You get to see different views of how things are. Like your perspective is broadened a lot once you leave Kenya in general. So I mean, my only advice would be think about it, consider it, go for it.
What I'd say is on the 21st to the 29th, we have an amazing opportunity for parents and students to come to Estonia. That's the 21st and 29th of November. However, it of course takes time to do your visa. So get into the description, call the number that you're seeing on the screen right now and register. Don't miss out on these opportunities. You've heard him talk about the safety. You've heard him talk about the pricing of the school. You've heard him talk about the amenities. Not even talk, show us. And granted, we haven't gone in because we're waiting for you to come so that we can properly take you in. But for now, I hope you have enjoyed this interview. Martin, I just want to say, what's your second name?
Washira.
Martin Washira, I think you're an amazing gentleman. Before I go, the grandmothers are looking at me and saying, ujamuliza juu ya kanisa, ujamuliza juu ya church, atapoteza, mtoto wetu atapoteza. Do you go to church? I mean, or what does your spiritual life look like?
Well, yes, I believe in God. Personally, I haven't gone to church in a while. I mean, it's not out of my own volition. But I know friends, there's lots of churches you can go to here. I know friends who go to church. So if there's no need to be worried about that. Okay. There's always a place for you here.
Yeah, and I'm not asking this one for me, I'm asking for Aizo.
Yeah.
But what does the other life look like? Is there, what does the fun side of Estonia look like? That's what does that side look like? Sijui kama umenielewa. Nauliza tu.
Stories za kuanguka nayo. Yeah, but there's a nightlife. There's granted, music tastes will be different. So msi expect maanguka nayo kwa club. But what I have a couple of friends, DJs, who organize these Afro music events every other month. And they bring in such a big community. I've met Nigerians, I've met Ghanaians, I've met Zimbabweans, even Estonians, people who just like that type of music. So there's some kind of nightlife here as well. So there's places to visit.
Okay. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Remember, 21st to 29th of November, usiseme hatuchakwambia. Do not say that we have not told you. Get into the comment section, take the number that is on the screen, call it, register. Don't start registering on the 15th because utakam. Because why? It takes time to get your visas. So register now, get in touch with us now, and granted, you are the one who's going to be here in a couple of weeks, in a couple of days, having the conversation with Martin and the rest of the crew. So for now,